Hey y'all, so got a great video. Going to be going over the entire process of LetsDefend. I have a couple hiccups throughout the way. A lot of learning I have to do throughout all of it. So if you're interested, want to tag along, definitely appreciate it. You can just go to LetsDefend and then you create an account and then go into this exact area. You can follow along with me. So hope this helped you out. Like, subscribe. To SIEM Alerts. So the How to Investigate a SIEM Alert course has been designed to help you better understand the process of investigating and responding to security incidents. LetsDefend practice page provides hands-on exercises and simulates a deepened understanding of SIEM Alert investigation process in the simulated security operations center environment. This course will introduce you to the fundamentals of alert analysis and help you get the most out of the exercise and simulations. What will you learn? The most alerts you close, the faster you respond to new attacks and handle hundreds of alerts that come through in the Security Operations Center. And these alerts cover many of these techniques used by real threat actors. So it improved analysis skills, enhance your alert analysis abilities to utilize advanced techniques, allowing for more precise identification of potential threats and anomalies. Tools familiarity, gain a hands-on experience with common cyber security tools used in the SOC, log analysis, improved incident response, enhanced threat intel, and continuous improvement. Alright, practice. So it's saying you can go to any one of these and gain knowledge, practice, and do some investigations. Complete. Boom. Next. Detection. SIEM alerts are notifications generated by the SIEM system based on predefined rules and correlation algorithms. So these rules can be created by normal users and created by your admins. Anybody that wants to have some input, there's plenty of resources. I've had websites that I've talked about before, which is Sigma HQ, MITRE ATT&CK. You have all these different resources for looking up rules, which is awesome. So you can go here and go into any one of these. I've talked about these many times before, but actually looking and seeing that this is how you would catch the attacker. So target file names, any SAs or CSH, and then you'd be able to go in here and find that information. So awesome and able to create rules. If you know specific threat actors attacking you, able to create those rules based on that. Same with MITRE ATT&CK. Go in here, go to defense data sources, and then you can go based on any one of these. And then if in these sections there's a I'll show you. Boom. Analytics or analysis. Analytics. Yep. So analytic. If there's an analytic inside of any one of these DS numbers, any one of these, you can find these, and then these are. So this would look for scheduled job tasks. So if you had this, it would help you out and be able to find that. So really awesome. So all right, back to it. So it says these rules are typically custom to meet the organization's specific security requirements. When an event matches a predefined criteria, the SIEM system triggers an alert. In LetsDefend, alerts are prepared and continuous updated by cybersecurity experts. These alerts cover a range of threats from the most common attacks used by adversaries to the most sophisticated zero-day exploits. This section introduces the monitoring page divided into 3 sections. Monitoring page acts as a dashboard for viewing generated alerts. These sections are main channel, investigation channel, and closed alerts. So main channel, the default view of the monitoring page displays all open incidents available for ownership. Within the main channel, you find the fields displaying key details about the triggered alerts, including severity, data, or date, rule name, event ID, type, and action. So, boom, boom. So you can go into these and then really filter on what you want to look at. Take ownership. Once you've decided in which alert you want to investigate, click on it and access further details. The alert details provides comprehensive insight into various aspects of the alert. Next, use the Take Ownership option in the top right corner. This will actually assign the alert to you in further analysis investigation. Upon taking ownership of the alert, it is automatically sent to the investigation channel, where you initiate the case, further analyze, and respond to the security incident. The incident channel is designed to managing and responding to active alerts. When an alert is assigned to you, it will appear in this channel. From here, you can create a case to investigate the alert in more detail. When you can create a case for an alert, the case management page opens up immediately. Upon you will start the playbook from the case management. You can view the details incident and start the playbook, which is prearranged series of instructions that guide you through the process of the investigation. Playbooks. There are many different types of alerts: web attacks, ransomware, malware, phishing, etc. in the SOC environment. The methods and approaches of investigation, these alerts are different. Workflows for effective and consistent analysis of alerts generated by the SIEM or other security operation tools are called playbooks. For example, when you click on Create Case button for the alert of the LetsDefend monitoring page, a ticket automatically is created in the case management. The system will assign a specific playbook to it and provide you with the necessary steps to properly investigate the alert of the following. Why are playbooks important? As a SOC analyst, we don't always know the exact steps to take when dealing with alerts. Playbooks help by providing a clear, step-by-step process to follow during the investigation. This is especially helpful for new analysts just starting their SOC careers. Closing alerts. Once the playbook has been completed and all inquiries have been dealt with, including the analysis phase, we need to return to the monitoring page and with investigations channel to officially close the alert. The alert needs to be analyzed to determine if it is true positive or a false positive. A true positive means that the alert is legitimate and requires further action, whereas a false positive means that the alert is a false alarm. Once you've completed this analysis, you should document your findings in the analyst notes section. So it says right here, event ID 93, SOC 146, phishing, mail detected, Excel 4.0 macros, answer true positive, check if someone opened the malicious file, check if the mail delivered to user, analyze URL attachments, are the attachments or URLs in the email. After the analysis, we confirm that the alert is a true positive, the email was harmful, Office 4.0 macros confirming it's a phishing attempt. Additionally, the attachment contains dangerous files and connect to malicious websites. As a precautionary measure, the email has been promptly deleted from the email security platform and all necessary actions have been taken to address the threat. As a result, the sandbox analysis of the Excel file attached to an email is seen that is harmful in the sandbox analysis. C2 address has been obtained. When C2 addresses are searched through log management, it is seen that they're accessed. Therefore, it is understood that the malicious Excel file is run. When the source address is determined on the log management and searching the endpoint management, it is observed that the Lars PRD service, and when the browser history and network connections of the Lars PRD device is examined, it has been. Interesting. Really interesting. For further insight into the investigation process and additional context around the alert, you can also access the official incident report and community walkthrough. These resources have very valuable information for understanding the threat landscape and improving future resource or response efforts. In this lesson, we have learned about SIEM alerts, how to filter them, how to take ownership, and how to alerts can open an alert case from the monitoring page. In the next lesson, you will work together to resolve the SIEM alert. Interesting. In which channel can you take ownership of the alert? Main channel. Once you have completed the analysis of which channel can you close the alert? The closed alerts or no? Investigation channel. Investigation channel. Alright. So, case creation, playbook initiation. In this section, you'll learn how to create a case for an alert and initiate the playbook. Creating a case allows you to organize and track our investigation efforts, while the playbook guides us through the necessary steps of effective response to a security incident. Take ownership. In this course, we will analyze event 257 SOC 282 phishing alert, deceptive mail detected. This is a phishing alert that requires investigation to determine if legitimacy and potential impact. First, to assign the alert, you just have to click on the button below. Alright, taking ownership. So a little step through. Alright, this is a prepared for the how to investigate SIEM Alert course. If you haven't taken the course yet, please complete it first. Create a case. Alright, continue. So now that we have this, to start the playbook. Before starting the analysis information about the incoming email, we should first be obtained when was it sent, what is the email SMTP address, what is the sender address, what is the recipient address, is the mail content suspicious, are there any attachments? Please click yes if there are attachments or URL in the email. If there's no attachments or URL, please continue. Well, I haven't quite looked at it yet. So, log management. I would love to be able to do source port 25. Team viewer. Source port contains 25? No, I don't want source port contains 25 is equals. Yep, there we go. And can I do that the destination address is not 111? Is not equal to alright, we got a little bit more that we've filtered down on. So source address is that, destination is that. So boom. Exchange, that's looking a lot more. So the source address is the 20, destination is the 172, which is our local. So I also do not want it if it's a 7s. So it looks like there's a few oh. Is not equal to. I guess that's all that we're able to do in this simple scene, which is a little annoying, but that's all we can do. Is there an email security section that we can look more into? That'd probably help us out if this is. Can I do destination port is 25? Get rid of that. Just get rid of that. No. Awesome. There we go. Okay. Destination port equal to 25. No, not contains 25 equals 25. There we go. Alright, we have 109. So then So looking at type exchange. Urgent, your bank account may have fallen into hands of fraudulent fraudsters. Nice. This looks like a lot of what we have, what we need. So it was September 22nd, 2020 at 3:02 p.m. with no attachments is what it looks like. So destination is here. Let's just get a notepad real quick. Put it right here. Is this gonna format correctly? Nope, it's not. Nice, solid. Alright, so we'll delete this. Source address is that. Destination address. No. That's 216.20.3. No attachment. Destination mail. And then source in. And okay, so should be good now. It will look at all this. So alright, deceptive email, start playbook. What is it? When was it sent? September. When was the email? Was the sender's address just the mail suspicious? No. Attach me a third-party sandbox. Please click malicious if malicious and non-malicious if it isn't. There wasn't anything. Add artifacts. Next. Found could be suspicious. Email sent over to user. Confirm. You complete the playbook. And then close. So this is the one we're looking at. Enjoy a free coffee cup on us. Redeem now. And then there's one free coffee. Coffee.zip. So that was the one they were looking for. May 13th, 2024. Whole different time span when I was given alerts. Interesting. Guess I really don't understand. Well, it's a learning experience. So it says create a case, navigate to the channel, launch the playbook, parse the email. It actually had a step through, click the moderating page, get started. Oh, it's going to ask the entire thing. Oh, so exactly what we just looked at. All right. Coffee. We'll just split this on the right side, and this will be left like this. Action. What is the type of alert? Allowed. The day, May 13th, 2024, 09 a.m. What is the SMTP address? I'll have to look at that. What is the source? Source is the free coffee, so it's Felix at coffeeshop.com. Oh, must have spelled it wrong. I'll just copy and paste it to make it. Oh, it's free. That's not the same one. Felix is who it's going to. So Felix at LetsDefend.io. And then what is the SMTP and what is the type of alert? So if we go back up here,
welcome to the Let's Defend How to Investigate a SIEM Alert course. In this session, you will be guided through essential steps for effectively managing and investigating security
this
alerts.
would have helped out a little bit ago.
Let's begin by diving into the first task, taking ownership of an alert.
Get started. Boom. Oh, it's literally going to walk step by step all the way through. That's really nice.
To begin working on it.
Okay, boom. Just go with this then. That would have been a lot more help.
Click on a...
Alright, cool. Boom. So we got this.
To begin working on a case, click Take Ownership.
103, yes, I'm sure.
Click on a...
Read details such as event ID, event.
To begin working on a case, click...
You won't be able to revert this, yes, I'm sure. Oh, okay. So, I need to go back and see what was type of alert.
Click on
medium. Really? You're gonna tell me it's not when I just saw that it was.
Click on alert with a...
What is a type of alert?
To begin working on a case, click
exchange.
Take Ownership.
There's a heart attack every time that that's clicked. Alright. And then this is 103. So let's do, it'd be source address contains 103. I want it to be 103 3 dot. The 125.235.22. Oh, not right. That'll do it. That's the SMTP. So it's 103.80.314.63. Alright. Got all the ones on this page now. Boom. So email analysis. In this section, you will analyze emails to gather information relevant to our investigation, as an email will often a key source of evidence and provide valuable insight into potential security threats. Navigate to email security. To begin with email analysis, navigate to the email security tab. The section provides tools and features for examining emails in detail. Click the email security tab and use the search bar to find the email related to the investigation. Boom, send a receipt. Use the detailed search. So we'll go down here. Get started.
Start by navigating to the
email security.
Use the
detailed search. Recipients.
Type the recipient's address
Felix.
and don't forget to check the date.
Alright. Just taking some time and search.
After finding email, you can continue with examining the email content.
Then we'll look down here. Alright. Examine email content. Once you've found the email in question, examine it, find the answers to the last two questions. The first step of the playbook. Is the content of the email suspicious? Or are there any attachments? There is an attachment. Continue the playbook. Next playbook, yes. Any run virus total, URL house, URL scan, hybrid analysis. So then it says next step of the playbook, and the next step of the playbook, you need to find out if the email has been delivered to the user. To understand the reach and potential impact of suspicious email, this step is critical. To determine this, we need to examine the device action part of the alert details, as this section provides information about the actions taken by the security system regarding the email. Navigate to the alert details. Go back to the alert details page in the investigation channel. Check the device action section, find the part of the alert, the details of the action taken by the security system. Determine the email delivery status. Look for entries to indicate whether the email is delivered or not. Common terms you might include allowed, deleted, or quarantined. So it was allowed, as we saw earlier, and answer the playbook questions based on information found in the device action section. Determine if the email was delivered by the user. If the email was delivered, select delivered. If the email was not delivered, select not delivered. So as it says right here, allowed. As you can see in the screenshot above, the device action section shows the action taken or the email. So if it's allowed, it means that the email reached the user. If it was blocked or quarantined, this means the email was intercepted and did not reach the user. After determining the email's delivery status, document your findings, continue the next playbook step. Playbook step 5, this is crucial to prevent any damage that caused the email, and you want to delete it. Boom. So we'll go here. What was it? Free coffee.zip. What is the subject of the email? The subject, free coffee voucher.
After finding the email related to our investigation, click on it.
And what is the date? It was like May something. What is the date? May 13th. 2024. 09:22 a.m. Alright, so we got all those. Network and log analysis. This lesson focuses on analyzing network and log data to determine whether the malicious URLs were accessed. To determine if the user has executed the files that they've downloaded, this step is critical. So it says check if someone opened the malicious file and URL. Please go to the log management page and check out the C2 address access. You can check if the malicious file is run by searching the C2 address of the malicious file. Please click opened if someone has accessed the malicious address. Otherwise, please click not open button. Navigating log management. To begin our analysis, navigate to the log management page here, and we will review the logs to identify any suspicious activity or connections to malicious IP addresses and command and control addresses. Find the IP addresses of the affected hosts. Go to the endpoint security pages on the LetsDefend platform. Search for the host name in the search bar. Review host information and find the IP address of the host computer. So we're going to go to the endpoint section and look up Felix. Inside there, we'll see their machine, and it says navigate to the log management page of the LetsDefend platform, switch to basic mode by clicking the button in the top right hand corner. In the search bar, enter the IP of the host name in question. You allow you to see all connections made from that host. Examine the log entries displayed. Focus on the source address and destination address columns to identify any suspicious connections. Review the network actions to identify any unusual outbound connections or data transfers within the alert time frame that may suggest communication with a C2 server. Determine access status. Click the raw data button to view raw logs of specified entries. Determine whether the malicious file or URL was accessed. See below example to check if the C2 address was accessed.
Welcome to the network and log analysis section. Here, we'll review network logs to uncover any suspicious activity and potential indicators of compromise. Start by navigating to the Log Management tab. Switch to basic mode for a Use the search functionality to filter log data and by searching for the host IP, we can view the logs and network connections associated with the host. The logs here do not map. By moving to the next page, we can focus. By looking at the source and destination addresses, it can be seen that there is an outbound connection. Click the raw data button to view the. In this log, we can see when Felix downloaded the email attachment. And here we can see that the coffee.exe process communicates with a suspicious IP address. Document your findings from the log.
Alright, so this is the example above demonstrates the importance of carefully reviewing logs to identify any signs of malicious activity. Accurate log analysis is essential to understand the scope of incident and taking appropriate actions. Threat intel. LetsDefend defines threat intel to analyze indicators of compromise. This tab aggregates data from various threat intel sources to identify malicious IP addresses, domains, and URLs. Here you can search for the IOCs you found during your investigation. So it's going to have a little bit more of a walkthrough. Clicking right here, threat intel, can look for search by data.
Type in the
check the IP, looking for that IP that was
here. You can see that
sending that.
You can search for any IOCs you discovered during the alert investigation.
So the coffee.exe is where we're at. Here's how to utilize the Threat Intel tab. Navigate, head to the Threat Intel tab on the LetsDefend platform. This tab consolidates Threat Intel data to easy access during investigations. Search for the IOC. In the search bar of the Threat Intel tab, search for the suspicious IP addresses or URLs you found in the log management. LetsDefend will query its search Threat Intel database to determine if the SOC or if the IOC is association with any known malicious activity. Review the results. Review the results of the Threat Intel query. LetsDefend will provide information on whether the IOC has been flagged as malicious or if it has a history of involvement in cyber threats. Note down your findings. Once you've completed the log analysis, record your findings and note the IOCs found. In this section, you will have learned how to perform network and log analysis to check for signs of malicious command and control access. We can determine if further compromise has occurred by analyzing log data and identifying connections to C2 addresses. Next chapter. In the following lessons, we will continue the investigation by performing endpoint analysis, which involves examining processes, terminals, and browser activity on the affected endpoints to identify any further indicators of compromise. Alright, so it says, in the following questions, refer to the alerts, the one that we did, phishing alert, deceptive mail detection, try to answer the questions.
Network.
What is the IP address of the Felix host?
And log analysis section. Here, we'll switch to basic mode for a simpler user interface.
Basic.
Use the search functionality to filter log data. By searching for the host,
should be the 172.
The logs here do not match the alert's creation.
172. Oh, that was tight. That was tight.
Welcome to the network and
Boom.
Use this
Next one.
by searching for the
17
logs here.
172. We'll just go like this to make it a little bit easier. Oh, anytime it's resized,
Welcome to the
any
network
type
and
of
log analysis
change.
section.
That's
Here,
really nice.
we'll review network logs to uncover any suspicious activity and potential indicators of compromise.
Alright, so we'll do
Start by navigating to the log
216.
management tab.
We're going to skip this so I don't have to keep on listening to her talk.
By
Boom. Alright. So then 20.151. Go like that, and then when did he download the malicious file?
By looking at the source and destination addresses, click the Raw Data button. In this log, we can see when Felix downloaded the email attachment.
So it's May 13th, 2024, 12:59:44. And then the remote address is 37.120.233.226.
And here we can see that the
Alright. And then what's the name of the process that communicates with the C2? Should be coffee.exe. Yeah, coffee.exe. And what port did the malware use to communicate?
coffee.exe process communicates with a suspicious IP address through port 3451.
Alright, so that should be everything. So, alright, so we got 20.151, and then we got May 13th, 2024 at 12:59 a.m. p.m. Alright, and then what is the C2 address? 37.120.233.226. And then coffee.exe. And 3451. Next. Alright. Endpoint analysis. In this lesson, we'll perform an endpoint section analysis, which involves examining the processes and browser information on the affected endpoints to identify any further indicators of compromise. Endpoint security operates as an endpoint detection and response (EDR) system, collecting log data and providing insight into activity on the host machine, like EDR such as Carbon Black, SentinelOne, CrowdStrike, and most other EDRs. LetsDefend endpoint security allows you to connect to machines, collect detailed logs, and even isolate compromised machines. We will continue to examine the actions taken by the malware on the endpoint security in more detail. This approach will allow us to verify whether the malware was executed on the system and identify the process or the command it executed. Navigate to endpoint section, follow the steps, select the host, review the endpoint information.
well,
So there's analyze processes, check the list of running processes, look for unfamiliar suspicious processes that can indicate malicious activity, dive deep into the details of identifying suspicious processes, broaden your investigation to include related processes, examining both parent and child processes to uncover hidden links, analyze the suspicious process hash or threat intel provides. Network actions, check network activity during the alert time frame. Note the unusual inbound and outbound connections that may indicate communication with the C2 server. Cross-reference these indicators of compromise on threat intel platforms. Terminal and browser history analysis. Terminal and browser, check the terminal history to identify suspicious commands executed on the host. Examine the browser history to identify any visited malicious websites or downloaded links. Containment, quickly implement containment measures is vital to prevent further damage to the system. Why is containment necessary? Prevents data loss, prevents unauthorized access, prevents lateral movement, and prevents data extortion. Summary. In this lesson, we identified potential indicators of compromise. We took appropriate actions to mitigate the threats by examining the affected endpoints, network actions, and terminal history, and browser history. Next chapter. In the next lesson, we'll review the entire investigation. So, boom. What is the process ID of coffee?
Processes to see what applications and processes have been running on the endpoint. Look for any suspicious activities. Review the processes.
Click on processes.
Identify the suspicious
They went right to page 9 for some reason.
After identifying
Went to
the
8
process,
because we're in reverse
click on it to
time.
see
Alright,
the
we
details.
see that coffee.exe, so do this all over again. 6697. Oh, it's going to resize and change. Oh no, it stayed. Awesome. We'll make this a little bit bigger so we can see it while we do it. Boom.
Click on the terminal.
Oh, that's not what we want. We wanted this one.
Check the processes to see what Look for any suspicious activities. Review.
Go here.
Identify.
Click this one. Click 8. See coffee. Click coffee. Image hash the malicious process.
Review the process details.
Wow. That's fun. Well, let's duplicate that because I'm not typing that out. There's zero chance I'm typing any of that out. Endpoint security. Oh, I just saw it as I scrolled down. So we're looking at Felix, correct? Yeah, Felix. Alright. Process. Go to page 9 because that's the latest time. See coffee. Go here. Go there. Now we can see the image path. And copy and paste that. So, have that. 6697. Have that. How many child processes does command.exe have? Process ID is 6,700. One, two, three, 4, probably 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7. So we're gonna go with 7. Yep. Alright. So then results. The chapter discussed the final alert response steps after completing the playbook and addressing all queries, including the analysis phase. Properly closing an alert is critical to determine whether the alert is true or false positive. Documents the findings and review the incident response. Once the playbook has been completed and all queries have been addressed, including the analysis phase, you must return to the monitoring page within the investigation channel and efficiently close the alert. So I closed it earlier, I screwed up, I just didn't understand it. So now I know the process in which you're supposed to do that. So official incident report, boom, done. So just like that. Walk through the whole process. Conclusion. Congrats on your completing this course. Your role as security analyst is vital in protecting your organization from cyber threats. To apply the knowledge and skills you've gained from this course, we'll be equipping to handle incident efficiently and effectively. Keep learning, keep up with the latest trends, and always strive for excellence in cybersecurity career. Boom. On the monitoring page, through which channel can you address the official incident response of an alert? On the monitoring page, through which channels can you access the official incident report of the alert? Close alerts? just like that. So I'm going to go over more of these. I think that I have a lot to learn from LetsDefend, so I'm excited as much as to help you all out with any questions you have. So if you have any questions, leave it down below. Hope this helped you out a little bit. Just wanted to have a step-by-step walkthrough, be able to go through all of LetsDefend and learn as I go, because I want to do this in Cyber Defenders a lot and able to really understand a lot more of the blue team side. Also, in the future, I'll be doing malware analysis and malware development, so I have a lot more that I want. I'm going to keep on doing with the PowerShell for sysadmins, so if you have any questions, let me know. Any ideas or any thoughts of what you'd like to learn, let me know as well. So, have a great day. Peace.